What is going on, beautiful people? It is your boy Asom here, back to the video, and today we are here and we're going to be breaking down this year's NBA Finals matchup between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have some interesting stats we're going to talk about, some interesting matchups, and then I will give my prediction at the end of the video. Before we do get in the video, make sure to click that subscribe button. As you guys see, only 1% of you guys who actually watch my videos are subscribed, so make sure to click that button. It would mean the absolute world to me. Also, make sure to like the video and comment any recommendations or feedback down below. What other breakdowns do you want to see on this channel? What other content do you guys want to see? I make these videos for you guys, so let me know what you guys want to see next. Let's take a look at some key stats here. Shai Alexander, the MVP of the NBA, absolutely dominated the series in 2 games. He averaged 38 points per game versus the Indiana Pacers, having a 45-point game and a 33-point game. On the other hand, though, the star player for the Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, only averaged 11 versus them, and he definitely struggled, having a 4-point game and a 16-point game, or an 18-point game, my bad. But the Thunder, on the other hand, the Thunder do dominate the East. They went 29-1 versus the Eastern Conference this year, and their average mark of victory was 19 points per game, which is absolutely ridiculous. And the last time a home team from the away team from the East, so a team went on the road to Oklahoma City from the Eastern Conference and won a game in Oklahoma City, was the Indiana Pacers in March of 2024. Think about that for a second, guys. That is absolutely ridiculous. This Oklahoma City team has been absolutely dominant. The Oklahoma City Thunder are 8-1 at home in the playoffs this year and have a point differential of plus 226, which is absolutely ridiculous. This is one of the best playoff runs that we have seen in a while. The Pacers are 7-1 in clutch games, aka the last 5 minutes, and within 5. They average 11 points per game, which is the most in the playoffs, but that is just crazy. So it's looking like this. The Pacers can hang in there. They have a fighting chance, but Oklahoma City is just so dominant. If they get up on you early, it is ball game. The Thunder are 5-2 in the clutch games stats, so they are right behind them. They only have 2 losses, and those are both to the Nuggets. In the regular season, the Thunder are 16-8 in clutch games, and the Pacers are 24-14, which is good for 3-4 in the NBA. OKC obviously is the best defense in the NBA compared to the Pacers, who are bottom half. Both have top 10 offenses, where the Thunder are at 4 in the NBA with points scored at 120 per game, and the Pacers are 7 at 117. Both have a very, very good turnover ratio, as they're both top 3 in turnovers per game, with OKC at 1 and the Pacers at 3. That's it for the stats, guys, and now let's go into the key matchups. These matchups are really important in my opinion, because I think these guys are going to make and break the series. But the first matchup is Pascal Siakam versus Chet Holmgren. Pascal Siakam has won a championship. He's been a guy, he's been an all-star, and he's going against Chet Holmgren, who in my opinion is one of the best defenders in the NBA. If he plays healthy for 70 games a season, he'd be an all-NBA defender. He is a ridiculous defender, and the question is, who will win this matchup, guys? Who will win this matchup? Pascal Siakam, when he's on, this Pacers team is great. If he can stay on, the Pacers, they will win a game. They will definitely compete if he is on. But if Chet Holmgren could shut Siakam out, that is going to be a huge loss for this Pacers team. And the Pacers are going to it's going to be tough for them to win games without Pascal Siakam. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup. We know Chet can guard very well. So I'm very intrigued to see who's going to win this matchup between these two. And that's why I had to highlight it. I mean, Pascal has a championship pedigree. He's won a championship before. He's an all-star. He's a great scorer. And he's going to be going against Chet Holmgren, who's one of the best defenders in the world. That is a beautiful matchup. I think that is one of the most underrated matchups. I think the bigs have a big part of the series. And that leads me to our next matchup, Turner versus Hartenstein. All right, guys, Turner versus Hartenstein is a very big matchup. Turner versus Hartenstein is such a big matchup in my opinion, because it goes down to spacing. If Turner is on and he can shoot the ball, we've seen this Indiana team, they have the ability to shoot this ball. They just need some space. And if Turner can spread the floor well, then we are going to be in for a good matchup here, guys, because when Turner spreads the floor, there's more ball movement. The Pacers can get more open shots, and we've seen them. They can shoot it, guys. They can shoot it. They have some devastating shooters on the team. We've seen Nembhard get hot. We've seen Nesmith get hot. We've seen Halliburton get hot. Turner can get hot. Pascal Siakam can get shot. Everyone on the floor could shoot, which is huge. But if he's not making it, guys, and Thomas Bryant isn't making it, guess what, guys? The floor is going to get a little closer. The spacing's not going to be as good, which means that OKC will be able to rotate better, and that means that they'll be able to play better help defense, and they'll be able to close out, and that's where OKC succeeds. If you guys have watched them rotate, they are one of the most ridiculous defenses rotating. They are just a beautiful defense to watch. If you love defensive basketball, you need to go watch that. I'm telling you right now, OKC has some of the best rotations I have ever seen. This is one of the top defenses I think I've ever seen too. They are great, and any spacing that you can get, you will need. So Turner is going to play a huge part in the series in spacing out the floor for the Indiana Pacers. And the last matchup that we have to highlight, I mean, it's not even players. It's literally just the bench versus the bench. We know what Oklahoma City is. They're so deep. They're the deepest team in the NBA. They have, guys like Isaiah Joe off the bench. Alex Caruso, who, in my opinion, is one of the most valuable pieces of a championship team. A guy that can go in there and guard 1 through 5. Play every position. He can do it all for you. He's a great shooter. He's a great leader. He's a veteran presence. Like, having a guy like that off the bench is huge. And then, you got Casey Wallace, Wiggins, Jalen Williams. You got all those guys. That is huge for this Oklahoma City team. That bench has been absolutely amazing for them all year, and they're all so young, which is just crazy to think about. And then you look at the Pacers. The Pacers bench has stepped up tremendously during the NBA playoffs. Bennedict Mathurin hasn't even been playing that good either. And Bennedict Mathurin is a very good scorer. You have guys like TJ McConnell stepping up. Thomas Bryant has stepped up huge in some of these games, guys. You have a bunch of stars. Obi Toppin, the number 6 overall pick, has been playing great, or number 6 overall pick a couple years ago, but he's been playing great in the playoffs, guys. And if the Oklahoma City Thunder can shut that bench down, it's going to be a long series for the Pacers, guys. I'm not going to lie to you, but if the Pacers bench can win the battle and, get some scoring, get some relief for their starters, this is going to be a very good series, guys. I'm telling you now that I know the Thunder are so dominant, but I'm telling you the Pacers can win some of these categories. If they can win bench points, if they can win turnover differential, if they can win that, we're in for a competitive series. I'm not going to put this Pacers team down. I've put them down so many times. I didn't even have to make them out the first round. I had them be first round exit in every series I thought they'd lose, but man, they've proven me wrong every single time, and it is just ridiculous what they're doing. And their bench has been a big part of that. They have a bunch of stars, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they match up with this Oklahoma City bench, who has just been absolutely phenomenal this year and just won Oklahoma City games at times, to be honest with you. I mean, they are ridiculous. They have a bunch of talent. They are well coached, obviously, and they play well as a unit, and that unit is just absolutely ridiculous. So if the Pacers bench could come out there, come out strong, keep it even, or possibly even win some, then yeah, we're in for a series. But if they go out there and get smoked, it could be done in 4 games. It is now time for my official prediction of this NBA Finals series, guys. So Pacers, Thunder. The Thunder have been one of the most dominant teams that we have seen in a while. This playoff run, if they win the championship, has to be one of the greatest I've ever seen. They've been completely dominant. The most dominant run since, in my opinion, since the Warriors, when the Warriors were just ridiculous. And I mean, I just can't go against that. I have the Thunder winning in 6 games, all right? I think I'll break it down for y'all one more time. I think the Pacers will be able to get 2 games. I think they'll take 1 at home, and I think that they will possibly take 1 on the road. I don't know if OKC is going to win every single game at home, but I do think OKC will win in 6 games. I just think that the Thunder are just too good of a team. They had their lumps. I thought this year they would take 1 more year of lumps, but last year they took their lumps. They got over, and they had a great regular season, and a lot of people doubted them. I'm one of them. I doubted them too, but they survived. They dominated their first round matchup. They beat the best player in the world, Nikola Jokic, in the second round matchup, and then they went and dominated Ant-Man and the Wolves, and now they deserve to win this championship. Over East that they dominated, there's no way that they lose this matchup, guys. They dominated the East. The Thunder have been absolutely phenomenal, and I just do not think that, I just can't see them losing. I think they'll get in 6 games. 6 games is a stretch. I'm thinking Pacers, they steal 2 games, and I'm just going to give them that, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 5-game or even a sweep, possibly, to be honest with you guys. I would be very surprised if the Pacers won the NBA championship. But Oklahoma City deserves it. They have worked hard, and they have gone through a lot, losing players like KD, Harden, Westbrook, losing those guys, not winning the finals with those guys, in this crazy rebuild that was sparked by the Paul George trade and ended up with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It would be nice to see a small market team like that win an NBA championship. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to comment down below what breakdown or what do you want to see next on the channel. I do these videos for you guys, so I would gladly do anything that you guys want to see on here. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. It is your boy, Asaman, out. Peace.